Hello all, hope you is good. Welcome back to Europa Universalis 4 with the Mamluks. So last time I fought Jampur. Got a few more provinces, got a bit more money, which will be thrown against the wall for me to gain extra courthouses. I need to bite back against my gov cap. I'm getting there. We're only 78 over now. I'm also coring up my provinces I just took, of course. And because I accidentally hit core all, I've already got rid of some of the land that needs to be statified. And how about them manufactories? The one in Cairo has completed. At least one has. Within my ones that I built. But bear in mind that that's an expanded provinces a couple times over. Let's go sit in Batiana. This can sit here in central Doab. We'll drill a little more maybe. And get ready to fight Delhi. I want a couple claims. They're allied with Barmanis as well. Maybe. Right, new plan. The main war target is Barmanis. I'm going to start using some of this money to build back on my stacks. And we're just going to rip through both of these bozos. So yeah, this will be time to fabricate claims, to be honest. So let's get my armies into places where they won't lose any units from attrition. In such as... That's looking good. So yeah, the plan will be claim Barmanis and push through. Polish conquest of Moscow, go for it. Have fun. Have fun, Poland. I'm not going to stop you. I am a little bit concerned though, because the Commonwealth tends to be a decently strong nation after they get their ideas together late game, and I'm just letting them expand. My fault. But I'm not getting involved with this Russia war. They'll do it themselves. My subjects will also probably get involved. It will be a whole thing. Did I put a... Can I put a desire on the province that I want though? I want Durban. Right, give me Durban, please. Go on, my vassals, go help. Good thing I didn't drill with this army yet. That's the Jharkhandi separatists gone, which means that Bengal took all of them. Yeah, look at that. Jharkhandi separatists because Bengal full annexed. And now, as usual, you've got the triad of powers in India being Jampur, Bengal and Barmanis. Except this time, actually, the main power is the Mamluks, who's going to come along and smash you all. It is what it is. Also, they converted Bangladesh for me. Marvellous. So now then, as I've got everything else will convert under my banner. The estate privilege has... Well, not the estate privilege, sorry. The Diet has another 7 more years left. Let's hope that finishes up. And I think I might take off this whack payments thing. Or do I take off right of donations now? I might take off right of donations, you know. Let's get stuff moving, because I've only got a short amount of time before absolutism kicks in. I want to be able to gain it. So yeah, that will do. Quite honestly. We'll drill now. You're coming into... Yeah, Kambat's pretty good. Also, with all the land I just took, I of course need to add it to all of my relevant trade. I'm just checking which ones they will go in. There you go. A little more trade over. 14 years until global trade. Ah, England are still 20 ducats ahead in their node. I need to ramp up this trade stuff. having upgraded ships will sure help with this matter. Can you consider that a win? Also, because I went up in Dip Tech, I gained the next type of trade fleet. And actually the one in Alexandria was a massive leap, because most of them were just regular barks. So upgrading them to early frigate will provide a lot more trade power for the ships, which is marvellous. Bear in mind I did manage to swap my naval doctrine over to the light ship cost and trade power, which is helping out quite a bit. And yeah, I gained about 20 to 30 extra ducats income a month after making them manufactories, so it was way worth it. I do not begrudge taking out the loans. Remember that when I pay off the loans as well, all that money to be put back into the system. I have 12 loans, that's all. Not a lot, in the slightest. That sounds like sarcasm, but I promise you I mean it sincerely. It's really not that much. So, then let's go towards... Oh, there's a Portugal. A wild Portugal appeared. But let's go towards Palu. I'm still kind of ignoring Halmahera. Actually, stop ignoring Halmahera. I'm going to ignore the benefits from the mission. I want to get into these islands. I think I would quite like to probably just fight and take on both Tidor and Ternate at the same time, and then be able to complete my mission there. All in due time. My missions are actually mostly getting towards complete, which is quite nice. Kashifs of Egypt. I'm at peace and nobody's got more than 10% liberty desire. Well, that's not happening anytime soon. This event will allow us to define the course of our nation's history through radical changes. Alright? Then this is Habstab at 2 and 6,000 ducats. Ooh, that's a big ask. It will allow us to have to utilise our work between sponsoring madrasas, universities, or by erecting more places of worship. Interesting. So taking off that edict probably doesn't help me. All Levantine provinces are owned by us. Levantine provinces? Oh, I think it's including roads and the like for Levantine. And Sistan's opinion is reduced with me. That's a shame. I have one unit stack that's not drilling. Get to it, please. And I'm getting closer and closer towards 3k manpower a month. However, what I really need, of course, is these claims on Bamanis. That'll be where the good times roll in. And how's my trade doing here now? Not much better, disappointingly. And yeah, I should probably upgrade these to level 3 centres of trade. Everything in the Alexandria node should be level 3 centres of trade if I'm keeping this as my main port. Which I may do. I was considering making it Venice instead, but I might just leave it as Alexandria, just for the fun of it. I think the time will also be coming for me to integrate Bulgaria, don't you think? They're not expanding anymore because I haven't got round to asking Austria for their provinces. I mean, I don't think that time will be anytime soon, so I might have to cut that loss. Integrate Bulgaria and move on. Oh, I didn't realise Gazikmuk were actually doing something in this war. I'm still ignoring Russia though, so my vassals are just doing what my vassals are doing right now. Probably got decent war score contribution. Yeah, 24%. I've done nothing. I've just sat and drilled. My dudes have been all on it. Rather nice. As for Castile, I'd also like to claim... Well, I can't claim Granada, but let's claim Cadiz. I'm basically just making it so that I've still got a claim on Castile. Because as mentioned, when I fight, once I've fought Delhi and Barmanis, I think I'll turn back around for Castile. At that stage. I know that's me spreading my units east and west, but I kind of want to get on and get Alhambra. And then I can have both Alhambra and Malta forts at level 3 and just go ham. Is what I'm thinking. Also I'll have a... So from Castile I would take Granada, regardless of what my claims are. And I'd get a North American colony, such as West Indies. Or a Florida if they have one. Like, I'll just pilfer them. Meanwhile, Portuguese Brazil will be entirely ceded to Egyptian Brazil. And yeah, they're letting me help them convert their provinces now. And Byzantium's not 100% disloyal anymore. Good stuff. You just noticed Russia's name just cold. They're grabbing more of their frontiers while the war's going on. Understandable. But again, I'm just kind of ignoring this war. While Russia have 128k. Poland have probably the same amount when you include Lithuania. Yeah, about the same, but they're stronger. And my vassals are in tow. So again, I don't really need to do much. Although I can. Chagatai is going to attack Kham because they're being attacked by Shun. So Chagatai will probably get nothing. Shouldn't be bothering with it, buddy. And oh, I've got a whole lot of money lost because I've made another colony. I did not pay attention to how many colonies I actually have right now and just started to spam them out. Is any of them... Okay, no. I need to abandon Hamalahara. Unfortunately. That's way too many colonies. Let's put this back into Ilocos. Again, I'm colonising at a snail's pace, but I honestly quite like the snail's pace right now. The snail's pace is doing me no harm. So Castile, 160k units, 100k manpower. Most of that will be in the New World. Let's build some Mamlukian infantry though. Add it to a stack. Control click, very nice. That will make 10 of them for me. Brings me up to my force limit. I'll add them into one of these guys. Or two of these guys if necessary. Yeah, this guy needs 7. This guy needs 4. So that 10 I just made will handily go into some of these stacks. So yeah, even with 50 ducats of interest and 40 ducats of colonial maintenance, I'm able to make nearly 20 ducats a month. That's insane. This has been the best one of my runs has had for an economy for some time, I have to admit. But hey, I did say I was going to try focusing on it as much as I could this campaign. I'd say I've done an okay job at getting that started. Now, what province would be best to claim here? I could go to the development map mode, but let's just say... claim Goa. That's my province. I'll keep claiming that. I'll keep fabricating on them though. We'll send these guys here. We'll send these guys here. That's looking pretty good. And then what's going on here? Lower Rhine will be pillaged by Poland because apparently Trier were allied to Russia. Good for you. That really affected my position and perspective on the war. Gee, I truly am alleviated now that Trier has left. Feels good. Anyway, put this together. Wait a second. Then we'll put this together. Marvellous. They'll just keep drilling. And how is my legalism looking? It's looking... I can debase currency again. Give me money. Then yes, I'm using money to make money. Magic. 1, 2, 3. Nice. So each of my loans is now worth 3 manufactories. I see no problem with this. And I see no problem with this either. I mean, I do see problems with it, but it's what it is, right? I need to get that drill on and gain my religious ideas, so I'm not too worried about stepping in anywhere for now. We can just let a bit of time pass. Don't worry, it's all being taken care of. What also needs to be taken care of is my ruler. 332 is just not cutting the mustard. And yet, it's the best monarch I've had this campaign. I'm sure someone's probably left a comment saying, you should have made it so that you could see the ruler's stats. And yeah, I mean, you're kind of not wrong, but hey. I'll soon have an Egyptian government, it will be fine. I've kept up in everything. My excess money has allowed me to get the better advisors. My permanent power projection has been keeping me on top of my points the entire game. So I'm not saying that what I've done is necessarily the best option. I'm just saying it's an option that's currently working for me. Oh, let's take off Patrons of the Arts. The next one I take off will be the Foreign Mamluk expeditions, I think. Then Merchant Guild's bookkeeping. I quite like Merchant Guild's bookkeeping though, which is why I've been keeping it on. Our money truce is over, but I don't want to start the war just yet. I want my vassals to be able to focus purely on helping Poland. Gives me the participation percent. Actually, why? Why do I want that? Probably because I'm still fabricating claims on Delhi and Bamanis. That being said though, Delhi's now guaranteed by Jampur. So, I can use that as a truce reset. I was going to say, so I need to be careful about not having them as co-belligerent, but actually, they bring in Kashmir. They bring in nothing burger else to the war, but also a money victim. So, you know what? Let's get moving, I think. Executive decision. But please wait one moment, editing me.
2,000 years later.
So now I'll wait until my morale has recovered, then declare this war. I might have to once again delay my missionary strength edict. Not edict, sorry, idea. But we'll see. We will see. So my merchant equilibrium is now higher than my influence. My Mamluks influence is also dropping down a little bit. You know, I've still got strength and noble privilege odds on and stuff like that, but I'm sure I'll find a way to get around that. And in 5 years' time, unless anything changes, I'll be able to get my tier 6 government reform. So that should be good. I'll wait for one more claim for Bummanus at this point. I'll send one of my armies towards Bummanus. I'll send two of my armies towards Jampur, and I'll send one towards Delhi. And I'm not going to peace out from Russia no matter how much my provinces get sieged. I'm just going to let this take a turn for the... I'm just going to let this take its course, I should say. Let it take its course. I am losing half a ducat in the treasury, but that's also acceptable. Let's maybe hire a new general then, fine. Right, I like you. You're not inspiring. You're decent. You're decent. I'll keep these two as spares. That's what I'll do. Next month should be 25. Oh, 24.96. You're kidding me. 0.04 more would have been the key, but sure, that's fine. I'm also going to make Dolatabad over here a claim. I think. And how much participation in the Russian war do I have? I'm 35% of the war. I worked really hard for my war score percentage in that, by the way. Really hard. As you can see. So, Bamanis. Declare war. Co-belligerate Delhi. Calls in Jampur and Kashmir. Don't care about Kashmir. Don't care about Jampur. This is a truce reset for them. And we'll make it for Dolatabad. Go. 1, 2, 3. Again, Jampur I'm just going to give me money and war reps, and then I'll fight them on their own accord later. After this war though, I'll be turning west. I'll be turning tail with all these guys and I'll be sending them west. I may need to keep a unit around for token rebel stomping. I could just make a new stack for token Indian rebel stomping. Don't question the expenses. Don't question or think about the expenses on that statement. I will find a way. Also note that I'm up to nearly 80 ducats in the Alexandria node. I'm clipping at England's heels now. We're getting there. I think I might just have to make a whole bunch of light ships. And just absolutely go through them. And just build up and just eclipse everyone else's trade power and just make sure that I am first. Also, at the time of global trade spawning, I will need a trade efficiency person. I'll take this half price because they're 30 years old and they'll save me money. So they're younger and they're better, basically. Something out with the old and in with the new. As for my dip points, this is going to look weird to develop for this many points, but I'm actually going to develop Cairo for another production. Look at the spices, man. 10 production a month. That's a month, so that one province in production is earning me 120 ducats a year on its own. It's pretty gnarly. However, I'm losing money in the treasury. I couldn't care less. Debase currency. We'll grab the cheaper trade guy. And I'll take a couple more workshops. I'm not going to grab anything too crazy. Just grab a couple more barrackses and let things continue. I will be putting in more trade company investments soon enough. And how do I fare versus Bananas right now? No 1-to-1. I mean, I'm a tech ahead. We're in hills. I outdo their morale by 1. But terrible rolls. Look at that 0. Yeah, between terrible rolls, hill battle. That's a loss, unfortunately. Otherwise, I'd be doing okay. Mind you, Bananas tends to hit hard. Offensive and quantity. Let's gain army professionalism. I may have sieged down Bananas, but ultimately they're actually the last target in the war. They're the primary war target, therefore they need to be pieced out last. Basically. Let's go deal with Multan. My centre of trade is doing good, but I don't think it's fast enough right now to clean up the whole trade node before the estate. So I think I've failed the current estate agenda. Unless, hold on a second here. I should have done this a while ago. It's an Ulama decision. I like doing this. This is a fun little way to get around things. Where's the button? Industrialized Ulama. We'll take this. Hold on, is it this button? No, it's not that button, is it? I'll find the button. Religious delegation. That's the button. Didn't even take that long to find it. Religious delegation. Gain loyalty, but more importantly, fulfills the thing. Keeps my influence low, but also gives me a whole bunch of loyalty. Then what I can do is let's take the mosque one. That's going to be easy. And then I can just immediately remove religious delegation. I'll keep on these two here, just because I'm not sure what I want to do with them yet. My nobility are looking really good on their influence, so I don't have to worry about that dropping down. Let's build the mosque for the mission. After the barracks. But I would like, as usual, a couple courthouses in here. That's good. I'm not spending my admin power on this next idea yet, just because I don't know how much admin power I need for my coring. Yeah, let's just walk this 45k around. That will deter some sieges. My vassals have done a brilliant job up in here. Earning me all this participation. Don't know if I'll be rewarded from Poland, probably not. But hell, I'm giving my vassals a pat on the back. I think Jampur would give me 25 war score worth now. They would give me 16 war score worth. That is not enough, Jampur. Try again. I think they're waiting for my army to run away to go try and re-siege Jampur immediately. Ah, they're not doing it. Is it because they know that this army's kind of loose? Maybe. One of my colonies has started to do tropical wood. Would you believe it? Center of trade 5%. That must have been a pulse event that I wasn't paying attention to. But anyway, I'll soon be able to revoke something else from the merchant guilds. Again, I'll probably be making it the one that does the knock-on effect, the one about the colonies. I'll wait till all my colonies are finished up, then press the button. So John Pur, let's get you out of the war. And then we'll end the episode here. And we'll finish off this war in the next one. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.